everyone. Welcome back. Well, today's choice is indeed the Las Six Provincias MTZ, which stands for Matanzas, a province in Cuba. This is the second installment of the Las Six Provincias. And don't know, it refers to the six provinces before Castro took over. I'm not sure if there'll be six in the series. This is indeed the second. This follows up the LHB, which came out last year, did very well with me. I personally really like that cigar. Now, this cigar, not much is known about it. They're kind of secretive. Uses a Habano wrapper, and that's it. All in a binder filler, undisclosed. I do know it's made in the San Latano factory in Nicaragua, even though it's Espinosa cigar. Something interesting there. It is 6x52 and it's box pressed. And let's get a little shot of the density. Has a good feel in the hand, a little heavier than average, I'd say. So that's sort of the long and the short of it. You can get a full background on the blog, but for now, let's get right to it. The new Las Six Provincias MTZ. Now, since this does not come in a cellophane wrapper, I had nothing to stick my arrival date when I received them, so I wrapped a little Post-it note around it, and I've had them since 9/16. That's what I had wrapped around the cigar. All right, this is let's remove this little band at the foot, and it should and will slide off, because sometimes you got to work your way around it. No big deal. The boxes, the dress boxes that these come in, is absolutely beautiful. I don't have one, but it looks fantastic. I've seen them online. Now, this should be a good, easy cut. Now, you'd have to agree that I took off hardly anything. Here is what I took off. You can hardly see it. I like that. And it's a great draw. One thing I can tell you right away is, like I said before, I'm a big fan of the LHB, and this cigar is different. The LHB started out with a very extreme sweetness of citrus. This cigar does not. This cigar is more of a cedar with sweet apple influences. There's nice cinnamon, there's nice brown sugar, there's quite a bit of nutmeg, there's a black coffee base. A little leathery aspect. We'll see if it develops, but I'm not sure I can say there's leather in there entirely, but it's a little bit of leathery aspects to the flavors at this point. Black pepper at about 7.5. Very nice. So that's your start. Lead flavor, cedar apple. You want to break it down further? It's sort of a Rome apple. I eat a lot of apples, okay? And they all taste different. This is sort of a Rome. That's what I'm going with. But everything's coming through very nicely. The cedar, the cinnamon, the brown sugar, and the nutmeg's not intrusive. It just acts as a smooth, almost like a nutmeg butter. It's very smooth. Not peanut butter, but nutmeg butter, if there were such a thing. So that is how we start. Well, we're here at the first third. And the flavors are by and large, like I said, the apple tones have toned down. There is, I'm now going to say it, there is a little light thread of leather, but it's normally leather is not shy and doesn't hide. This one is sort of hidden. It's in the middle, in with the nutmeg actually. Now the cedar apple, predominantly cedar, light apple, nice brown sugar, very nice cinnamon. As I said before, a nutmeg paste, a thread of leather, and black coffee. The finish at this point is like a nutmeg apple with buttery characteristics and a very nice amount of lingering black pepper. High grade medium. I think we're going to tip out. We're going to jump on the medium to full pretty soon, but we're only in the first third. Good cigar. Quite different from the LHB, but a good different. For the first third, I'll go with 94. I like it. I like it a lot. These last 6 Provincias are hitting a good button with me. I want to see where we go, though. Let's find out. Into the second third. And in the second third, the cigar got a little darker. Your coffee notes and nutmeg really rose, and the leather seemed to creep up just a little more too, which always takes away from something. I mean, something can't go up without something going down, and the sweetness of cedar, light apple reduced. The cinnamon is still coming through pretty good, but the brown sugar decreased. I might go medium to full now. It's not an overwhelming medium to full, but it's right about there. Finishes a lot more nutmeg on it. A little bit of that sweet apple flavor, and still the buttery nutmeg, but it's a lot more of it. The lingering black pepper is still very good. Second, third, I would drop it to 92. It's really changed, but it's still a good cigar. So, let's see what the final third brings. But it is what it is. Good cigar. Very dark noted in the second third. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. For some reason, in the final third, the cedar light apple pretty much disappeared. It is faint. What you do have is brown sugar and nutmeg combining to make a very interesting flavor, cinnamon, and light leather, and black coffee. Medium to full, definitely. Finishes unchanged. I don't know where the predominant front end flavor went. It just went by the wayside. Be that as it may, it took away a lot of the character of the cigar. While the flavors are not bad, they're not what they were. For the final third, I would lower the score to 89. And I did not expect that, but that's how the cigar transitioned. So your overall score is 91.67. Now, if you want to reference that to the LHB, last year I gave it a score of 93. And I will tell you here and now that was underrated because I had several more of those cigars, and matter of fact, a box or over a box. And it's a better cigar than that. If I were reviewing it today, it would get at least a 94. That's a very good cigar. And you know, if you're going to compare like cigars or families, I like that one better. This is not a bad cigar. It's just I like the LHB better. So there you have it. The Espinosa Las 6 Provincias MTZ 91.67.